The Lake District doesn't have hills. It has fells and crags and pikes and dales and crystalline waters linking them all. Up here in the northwest of England, nature towers over people and their quaint constructions. Farmers make their homes here, as do artists, nature lovers, and perhaps most famously, a very special type of sheep, the Herdwick. Say hello. These frazzled-looking mammals are usually farmed for their meat, but here in the Lake District, it is their tough, sinewy fleece that helps them stand out. Anne Newbold is a local farmer and is as experienced as anyone when it comes to the sheep she calls herdies, including their attitude.
These are the Herdwicks. They're quite naughty sheep, very full of mischief. Probably about 90% of our time is spent recovering a Herdwick from the wrong field. They do like to roam. Herdwicks are sheep that tend to live on the fell in the wild. They're really good at looking after themselves. They're very clever, so they can move from field to field very easily. They'll climb a wall. So there's a gate down there, but I have seen a Herdwick, even with the gate open, climb over the wall. So they are native to the Lake District. You will find Herdwicks in other parts of the country, but they do very, very well on higher ground, in rough ground, really. They can live up on the fells so well because they've got such a great fleece. It's really protective. It's like the top surface repels the water and the bottom keeps them really warm and dry.
Shearing season is a joint effort. The close-knit community of the lakes works together to clip each other's sheep, a favour all the more valuable as this wiry, dark wool often sells for less than the other softer fleeces. But one man's merino is another man's cashmere, or something like that, because a local business sees nothing but potential in Herdwick wool and has decided to use it to bring the textures, colours and landscapes of the lakes to life in homes across England. Cabble and Blake, based in the town of Kendal, make fabrics from Herdwick wool. Their designs are inspired by the beauty of the landscapes these sheep call home.
When we first started, we wanted to make an upholstery fabric. What we did with the Herdwick sheep, their lambs are born black, and then over time the fleece, the older they are, the lighter they become until they're almost like a mottled grey. So the natural colour of our fabric is grey, but it picks out a lot of the darker tones, so they still have bits of black in their fleece. So that kind of gives you the beautiful different colour tones, some dark, some light, and that's what we wanted to keep. So a lot of people with yarn, woolen yarn, will dye the yarn. We decided we don't want to do that. We love the grey and the different tones of the grey. So this fabric is called Gimmer Crag. All our fabrics names have come from existing crags within the Lake District. A crag is a rock formation. Not many people print on wool, and we thought, well, wouldn't it be a fantastic idea to be able to print abstract images that represent the lakes. This is our second design, and it's a lake reflection, and it's called Bleewater Crag. And if you can see, you can actually see the reflection in the print here. So that was a tree, and there's the reflection of the tree there. And this is the dry stone wall. The green within this fabric was actual moss on the dry stone wall. So that's where we got the green tones. That's how we got the various different shades of the green in there. This was a collaboration with a local lady who takes foliage, so this is eucalyptus on here, and there's a rose on here, and it's steam printed onto our fabric. So all of these colours and these prints here are basically dyes from the plants. looked in autumn up on the fells, you'll be able to spot every single colour that we created. I mean, Wordsworth is obviously a very big name within the Lake District, and his famous daffodil poem, we wanted to get a yellow to represent that. So this is a Herdwick sheep made from the scraps of our fabric, and it's carrying Wordsworth book and the daffodil. So everything relates to the Lake District.